Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. People don't like you to say anything that goes against their bias towards people that they like. I'm going to be real and I'm going to be honest and I'm going to keep it real no matter what. I think in this video, they totally missed the mark. They had an opportunity to come clean. They had an opportunity to be real with their fans and their followers. In the video, Ken admitted to threatening the girl, number one. And people were like, why would she do this? Why would she do this? Number one, if you threaten me, then you signing up for war. Like, it's one thing to, say, you be angry, be mad about it. But when you threaten me and those threats transition into not only are you threatening me, but now you're involving my child, I understand why she would put this video out. And I don't fault her for doing what she had to do to expose him because he was dead wrong for that. This video had a lot of hoes and it did not make sense, none whatsoever. As a mother, I want to address a couple of things that I witnessed in the video that I just don't agree with at all, and I didn't get to touch bases on in my other video. After I viewed the video, I was able to listen to the phone call that the mother of the girl had with all T'all shade, and my heart broke as I listened to that video. In my reaction video, I noticed that he had put out her number, and I was like, dang, that's kind of jacked up. Like, he didn't have to put out her number. I think that them telling their side of the story was enough. I understand that, the girl exposed them, so they want to expose her, but you already know, you have 4 million subscribers or whatever. You already know that the first thing that they're going to do, they're going to call this girl, number one. Then the part that I missed in the video because I skipped over it, I missed the part of them encouraging their subscribers to harass her. Number one, you already know that they're going to harass her because you put her number out. But for them to totally encourage them to harass her, I think that that's totally weak. I think that's totally whack. And if anybody condones that type of behavior, that tells the type of person that you are. Them saying, oh, if this video gets to 300K likes, I'm gonna drop her IG. And they were basically seeking their very impressionable fans and followers on this girl. I think that was whack because number one, Ken was dead wrong for contacting this girl and communicating with her. Number two, Ken threatened this girl's child. When you threaten somebody's child, you better be ready to go to war with that person. And you should not have to have an army of 12-year-olds to go to war with you. You went and behind your girlfriend's back to conversate with this girl.
I'm going to tell you my exact words and then I'll explain it. So when we were texting her, I told her I was going to make her life a living hell. And I said that includes your daughter. Those are my exact words. Never said I was right to say it. I definitely apologize for saying it because the little girl had nothing to do with it. And I feel bad for even saying it. So let's get into that part.
Out of anger?
It was purely out of anger. And I definitely apologize. I want everybody to think about it.
All T'all Shade posted a video talking to the girl's mother who had dealings with Ken. I'm going to play a little bit of clip from that video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. If you want to listen to it, go to their channel. But one thing I do know is what's done in the dark will come to the light. I think that they did their brand more harm than good. If they would have fessed up and told the truth, then I think it would have been better for them. For now, their fans are believing them. And people who got sense see through it. But once the receipts start coming out, and there's already a video circulating of the girl in front of his car, they didn't address that. And there was a lot of other things that they neglected to address that were very important pieces of the story. I think that when these things start coming out, it's going to do their brand more harm than good than them just fessing up and telling the truth. Here's a clip from what the mother had to say.
That boy is putting my daughter's picture out there and her number and stuff, and people are calling and threatening my grandbaby and her. And I don't understand they got all these people calling like this. Why is she that they know for a fact that boy? I listened to him tell my daughter that he's not happy that girl is false. He just doing it for the money. He just doing it for the money. He wanted to be with her. all kind of stuff. She said that when he was together, said that that's why when she knew that the girl was in Memphis, because he said they broke up. Then she started seeing him on the video with her. She said he was lying. You know, she started calling him out lying. She stopped messing with him, and he changed. It was the first email he had. He had an email with Kenneth Walker. He had another one, Kenneth Walker. He changed it and started contacting us because Dearra found out about it. I'm going to make sure that our attorney, my stipulations that he's going to tell the fucking truth. My oldest daughter came to Atlanta to see my daughter because the one daughter she was staying there, she could move back to Memphis, the one he was talking to. He took them out. That's when they was in that car in his Tesla. He took them out. He took them out and was begging her to come to their home with her, and she wouldn't even do it. Because we don't play games like that. He tried to bring my daughter to his house where him and the girl lived. And they all up there, everybody saying all this crazy. Nobody want no money, no fame, no nothing. Because, baby, we got money. And I see all the comments. I told her to start reading that shit, get off their phone. She can't pick up a phone and ringing back to back to back to back to back. And they're saying some stupid foul stuff. And that's why I called the law, and we lawed it up. And then he ain't going to hear the last month. He just messed with the right one today. Because at first when nobody cared. She had left them alone.
Right.
They was more concerned about it. Dearra called her and tried to pay her and had some lady that we traced the phone number that's supposed to be her attorney with her cousin or somebody in the family because I traced it. I have people that can get that kind of information that works in the police department. Traced the number, gave me the name of it. It was one of her family members' phone number that she had called everybody. I said, and if you see him listen to one of those videos, you hear me say, hang up the damn phone. Anybody go talk to no lawyer, hang up the phone. Because I wish that it wasn't even that serious. Sorry, he's opened up a can of worms. We got people really trying to find out where she's working, trying to find out who my granddaughter, what daycare she's in, are really threatening her life. And threatening my grandbaby's life. And then you got the right one there, because we ain't them folk.
In the video, it was a far away shot of her and her boyfriend at the skating rink, and I could tell that she looked like she was a pretty girl, but I skipped over the part where they show pictures of the girl. This is a very beautiful and attractive girl. So number one, you hid this because you already knew that you were taking things a step further. You were taking things a step further, and instead of putting on your big boy draws and owning up to the fault that you had in it, you didn't. You threatened her child. You then antagonized and encouraged your very impressionable young followers to go and antagonize and harass her. And I think that's dead wrong. Anytime you bring somebody's child into something like that, you jeopardize the welfare of somebody's child for something that you was wrong in doing instead of owning up on it. I got a problem with that, and I think that it's weak, whack, and I don't F with it at all. And listening to the phone call of the mother, even before listening to the phone call of the mother, I could tell that there was holes in the story. I could tell it was BS. Listening to the phone call of the mother, it validated everything that I thought anyways. I already knew that he was BSing. I already knew that there was, he was taking things further than what he should have taken it. And I already knew that he wasn't taking accountability for his role that he played in it, which is a big problem to me. Accountability is a big problem to me. If you mess up and you decide you want to do a video talking about it, then I feel like at that moment you need to fess up and tell the truth. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm getting a little bit turned up because, like I said, I have a daughter. And this whole thing, when in the video when he said that he threatened her daughter and he told her like, you know, like this includes your daughter too, I kind of like, it brought me back to a time when I was dealing with a guy and he was mad that he was caught and he tried to bring my daughter into it. He did the same thing and it burns me up because the only reason that he did that was because he was caught. He was backed up in the corner. There was no way out of it. And the only thing that he knew could push my buttons was to bring my child in it. He was so mad that he had no leverage and he had no leverage and no real get back. So the only get back he had was to try to attack my child. And I think that that's weak for any man to do. If you go behind your girl back, if you entertain other females and you get caught, you need to put on your big boy drawers and you need to fess up to it. Them encouraging this kind of mess, it just makes me lose respect for them as a brand. Because there are too many impressionable kids who are hanging on to their every word and they thinking that this type of stuff is okay. This bullying behavior is not okay. Them encouraging their fans and their followers to antagonize this girl when he know that he was dead wrong, that's not okay with me. That's not okay with me at all. It's one thing for them to tell their side, and they have every right to tell their side because she exposed them. So they have every right to give their side of the story. But when it comes to you trying to antagonize the situation when you was wrong, I think that I don't agree with that. And I know it might even be some adults that they think they grown because they 18 years old. Somebody in my comments like, I'm 18. Girl, you're not grown. I was 18, I don't know how long ago. You're not grown. You still got a lot of growing up to do. Once you mature and you grow and you have real life experiences that you're not going to have so much experience at 18, I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. Once you grow up and you have real life experiences, you dealt in real life situations, you'll be able to grasp the concept of BS when it's thrown out. You'll be able to grasp the concept of being able to like somebody and being able to object to BS behavior. A lot of people think that, if I like them, then I can't object. No, that's a crippling behavior. How can we as a people get ahead if we don't stop people and acknowledge when they are wrong so that we can grow and be better people? At the end of the day, you can't put nothing past nobody. And just because somebody is a quote unquote celebrity, that don't mean that they not out here getting caught slipping. There was a very, 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 very popular YouTuber who I talked to via Instagram. We ended up hanging out and they came from LA, Los Angeles to my residence by themselves. And I live an hour away from LA. I'm not the type of person, I'm not no grimy person. I'm not going to set you up. I'm not going to do nothing like that. So they didn't have to worry about anything like that. But to be honest, I could have been a person to set them up. I could have, exposed them, quote unquote. I could have done all of that, but I didn't because that's just not the type of person I am, but it can happen. These people get caught slipping every single day. Y'all really gotta stop putting unrealistic expectations on these people. I'm just waiting for the keyboard gangster that's gonna be, like hitting them keys and banging because, you said something against the people that they like and they're delusional and they're biased and they don't understand the concept of relationships. They don't understand the concept of cheating. They think that because they said that he wasn't cheating, and if they said it's true. I'm waiting for you and I'm ready for you. But I'm gonna end this video there. I'm gonna always be honest as I can be. I don't care if it's somebody that y'all like. Right is right and wrong is wrong at the end of the day. If you wrong, you wrong. They are wrong for involving that girl's child, putting that girl's number out there. They could tell their side of the story without putting her number out. They could tell their side of the story without encouraging their fans to go antagonize this girl. If their fans are going to find out who she is just because they do detective work, they didn't need to put the battery in 12-year-olds' backs to go and threaten this girl. I think that that's wrong. I don't agree at all. And I think that the mother of the girl needs to do whatever she needs to do to rectify the situation because they were wrong. That's all for this video. I know that, to me, it gets personal when people bring children involved in certain things because I have a child, and that part really upset me because that's what you don't do. But I want to know what you guys think about it. Well, I kind of don't want to know what you guys think about it because I know that a lot of people are going to have delusional, very delusional outlooks on this situation. They believe Ken, they believe Dearra, they believe that they telling the truth because they like them. So I kind of don't care what y'all got to say, but that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. All right, guys.